I was going to introduce you to my book, Understanding MSK Shockwave Therapy, Volume 1. So, we've got the obvious acknowledgements, got forward by Castle Knobloch, about me, and then what we look at here is talking about my shockwave therapy journey to help you understand how I got into it, the sorts of things that I've done. Then I've got the history of shockwave therapy. Start to talk about different types, focus and radial, some good illustrations. Go through lithotripsy and the scientific waves, right the way through how it was used in the Olympics. And we get into the research. Now what this isn't is a kind of scientific article. We talk about the kind of key people that I've read about. And we look at some key studies. Some studies there on medial tibial stress syndrome, for example. And Morton's neuroma, Dupuytren's contracture, just to give you a flavour. Then we talk about the different treatment effects, how it works on tendons, things like that. Pain, and how it relates to pain. Then we talk about the scope of practice, who should and could be using this. A bit tricky with the hand here. Then creating a protocol. Now this is my kind of favourite part because it helps you to understand how you create the patient-centred protocol. Talk about my version of that. And then the technique. I think this is important, looking at how you perhaps change the different applicator heads, how to hold, how to get the best from this. We talk about the ISMST and their involvement, and then a bit about buying the machine. And the book is full of information. And my last little bit here is about, social media, what people have said about shockwave and how to think of it in terms of, injection therapy and alike. And it takes you through, and you've got all of the references in the back there. So there's a handy sort of 14,000 word document you can keep with yourself as a way of improving your technique, improving your understanding of MSK shockwave therapy. Like I say, what this isn't is a standard scientific book where we're just talking through all of the literature. It shows you how to get the best from this machine, and it gives you all the information that you need when you're talking to your patients. So it shows you've got a really good background on this, as well as the thought process around how I've created protocols. So I hope you enjoy it. It's not very expensive as a book. It gives you lots of information, and you can buy it on Amazon.